going out. Ain't trying to be stuck up in no one's house. We hitting these streets to see.
We live, right?
And we are live.
Yeah.
I'm seeing everybody. What's going on? Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, let me get an emotional reaction. Let me get a heart or maybe
A thumbs up.
a thumbs up. Can I get a like, a something? If y'all can hear me, let me straighten up and sit down. We got a little more space because I'm fresh. We both fresh off of work, and Drew.
I don't work for the white man.
Drew's a little bloated, so he may want to lay down a little bit or relax a little bit. And yeah, it's a lot going on. So, welcome to Quarter Past Real. I am the Suge Avery. Sorry. Move over this way? To this side? Okay. Why you pin it right there anyway? I don't even put my mic right there. My Lord.
Oh,
There
man.
we go. He pinned it on my shirt instead of putting it on my collar. Lord have mercy.
We live.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
don't
we
need
are live right
no
now.
Me Too movement.
We are live.
Saying no to the
Hey
Me Too
guys,
movement.
we're live.
Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. So if y'all can give me emotional comments, let me know that you're here. Just write your name, say something to us. Once again, welcome. We kind of missed that. I am the Suge Avery.
And I'm Drew.
You sure?
Yeah. I had to think about it.
Yeah.
Like, it's every season. I don't even know why. Every episode I gotta think about it. My bad.
Oh, gosh. So this is Quarter Past Real, and we are here tonight, and we are ready to get talking. But before we get to going on tonight's topics, which is you can't be pro-life and anti-snitch.
Yes.
They can't coexist. Let's have a little hot topic moment. And the hot topic that everyone seems to be talking about is Miss Aisha. You are the girl that I never had. Miss
I
Aisha
couldn't get on
Curry.
your tune real quick.
You know what I'm saying? First off, you know what? I'm going to try something different. I'm going to be nice today. And I'm going to let Drew, tell me what you think about that whole situation with what she said. What are your feelings?
First of all, I mean, it was an all-woman show that she was on, and I guess there was...
Shout out to Red Talk Table.
Yeah, they was talking about their little emotions, and she probably should have had a PR. She shouldn't have said some of the comments she said. I mean, there's some stuff that, should be left at home. She should have talked to Steph Curry about it before she said something like that.
Why shouldn't she have said it, Drew?
Yeah, because you got to communicate. You got to let your significant other know when they doing something wrong. So I mean, he got the playoffs coming up and all that kind of stuff. Maybe he wasn't paying attention. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know like why she feels that way, but. Maybe you can explain it. You're a woman, I'm a man, so I don't really understand.
Okay, be quiet.
Yes, okay. All right.
Dickhead. So,
wow, that's probably why. You see?
That's
see how
definitely
women
not
act?
it.
Okay.
First of all, the gist of what she was saying is, yes, my husband is this well-known celebrity NBA player, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. He has millions of fans and people sought out after him. He gets hit on by everyone, whether he is looking... $1 million fine or his bummiest, scrummiest, and he still gets that attract, that those compliments, that attention, that human side of him being acknowledged is always going to be there. But then what she's saying is, I'm a mother of 3, and sometimes I don't always feel that way. And she didn't say, oh yes, I need these compliments so I can go out and fuck the next 30,000, a fucking nigga who makes $30,000 a year, because who doesn't love broke dick? No, that's not what she said. She was just saying that she has a human need to just want to be acknowledged and then have that feeling of, hey, I'm still beautiful via compliments, whether she's married or not. And somehow niggas took that as, oh, she just want to go out here and fuck something new. She want niggas slide her DMs and fuck that. Because they heard, oh, no one slides in my DMs. You know what I'm saying? First of all, she wasn't saying, oh, no one does it to me, but they probably do it to her husband. So before y'all get to all these niggas saying, oh, she doesn't respect her marriage. First of all, niggas don't respect any type of confines of any title, period. That's number one. Number two, all she was saying is that she has a human need to be acknowledged, just like everyone else. And I likened it to this. If you wake up in the morning, you feeling yourself, right? You have a good day at work.
Yeah.
You go get your hair cut. You go get, you happen to have a little extra coin, so you stop by Target. Fuck it. Go high up. We stop by Rainbows. Okay? You stop by, get you a nice shirt, got you some nice pants at home that you ain't never wore. You lost your 10 pounds so you can fit into them again. You know what I'm saying? Got you some fresh shoes. You got you smelling good, your hair cut right, all of that. You step out, you're feeling good about yourself. And not a single soul says anything. Not a, oh, you smell nice. Or, oh, you look handsome. Or, like that shirt player. Nothing. You don't even get just a compliment.
But at this point,
Uh-huh.
let's reverse it, because you just did whatever, and I don't really have that much money. I'm not on TV like that.
Right.
Nobody recognizes me or anything like that.
Uh-huh.
And I'm with a Beyonce, right? I'm Beyonce. Beyonce fine as hell, right? Everybody want Beyonce, right?
Okay.
As a male, I'm not giving a shit if anybody say nothing about me. I don't care, because I got the baddest chick right now in the game. You see what I'm saying? So she need to embrace that she got a Steph Curry versus a goddamn.
But why are y'all making it? Why are y'all making it about?
I don't know, whatever.
Y'all are making this all about her relationship. She's just saying that as a woman.
Okay.
Sometimes I just want to know that I look good. All of that, all of those things.
No, she want attention. She want attention. That's what it sounds like to me. She want attention. If she's saying, I don't get what my husband gets, she want attention. And then why would you want that unwanted attention that's going to bring problems into your relationship? Because if a lot of dudes jumping, I don't give a fuck if it's Steph Curry. A lot of niggas in his girl DM, he going to get mad. You feel what I'm saying?
So she should feel the same way when there's
just
women.
Go raise your kids and worry about focus on your kids. Goddammit, that's what.
So she's not allowed to have be a woman. She's not allowed to have any type of woman emotion.
Focus on your kids.
There's no. Are you saying she doesn't have?
Steph Curry take care of the bills, everything. Focus on your kid. Why you worry about some attention? It's unwanted anyway.
So you're dismissing her
Facebook,
need as a woman to just want to feel beautiful.
When y'all snap a picture of your ass on Snapchat or something, and somebody DM you, you like, all these thirsty ass niggas. Look at all these thirsty niggas.
You're dismissing her need as a woman just to feel beautiful. So you mean to tell me if your wife goes out, your girlfriend goes out, she's looking good, and a man says, hey, you look real beautiful today. Oh, she says, thank you. Now she's an attention-seeking hoe? That's what you're telling me?
I didn't say that.
No, but
she's just saying that.
That's the same thing. You're missing her point. How do you ask me to explain how she feels and then you don't?
And Jada Pinkett, I watched the whole thing. Jada Pinkett said I thought like that when I was young. So she's proving the fact that she's young. Jada Pinkett said that. I knew you was
You know how old Jada Pinkett is, bro?
It doesn't matter. She said I thought like that when I was young.
She wasn't calling her young-minded. It's not her calling her young-minded. She's saying that you're a younger woman. You haven't really just found yourself yet.
You need to find yourself. You 40-something years. She gave her game.
Aisha Curry's like 31.
But I'm saying
she's in our bracket, fam. What are you saying?
At this point, she got her attention in high school and all the way up. She's 31.
Really?
Raise your goddamn kids.
She's been Steph Curry's girlfriend since she was 15.
But raise your kids and don't even worry about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so that ugly feeling that you have, all of that stuff, don't worry about it. Be a mom.
Why do you need somebody to validate that? If you're such a strong black woman, you know,
she didn't say she needed
that is
someone
validation.
To validate
that self-validate herself, get some self-esteem from herself.
She didn't say she needed someone to validate it. What she said
feels like.
What she said was she doesn't understand it. Sometimes she doesn't feel beautiful after having 3 kids. After being in the shadow of somebody else, she just wants to be acknowledged. What's wrong with her being acknowledged?
She don't need to be acknowledged. That's Steph Curry's wife. That's enough acknowledgement right there.
Wow, so you're just
you just proved your point.
Yes,
that's enough.
You didn't even give her the common decency of saying that's Aisha Curry, comma.
If I was with Beyonce and they said this is Beyonce's husband, hell yeah, I'm Beyonce's husband. You ain't even gotta call me by my name.
So you would dim yourself just because you're in somebody else's shadow?
We're good. Because I'm comfortable with mine. Like that ain't gonna embarrass me.
Oh gosh. So let me read this. Will Williams said, the only thing I've learned with this is how no one is ever truly satisfied. She insulted the man community.
Exactly.
We look at ourselves as providers. Nothing more, nothing less. When a man gives a woman everything in the world, it's an amazing feeling to see that joy in their eyes. It feels amazing for us men. I feel like a king when I got my wife a new, bigger house. I feel like can't nobody tell me shit. I see how it can be seen as an insult to a provider. All that work we did to give you the world, and your next wish involves motherfuckers that basically just want to fuck, giving you compliments due to your own minor insecurity. Oh, I'm gonna rip this up. I cannot wait.
Chad, thank you for commenting. That's beautiful.
Come on.
That's beautiful.
No, I'm not finished. He has a whole bunch.
Oh,
sorry, but big. Put on your big girl.
Say it again, but
big. Put on your big girl drop. Both of them made sacrifices for their own family. Her bearing kids, Curry being away from them, I'm sure. Her comment can be perceived as disrespectful to the provider type man. Duh, she ain't gonna cheat. She fucked up putting her relationship biz out there in social media. Accident or not.
Exactly.
Rule number 1, never put shit on social media. If I keep clicking, it's because it fades away. Rich or poor, that's fucked up. Her and Curry will be all right no matter what our opinions are. Not all women need male attention to feel beautiful. Okay, let me backtrack.
That's what you kept saying the whole time.
Okay, let me backtrack and let me start over.
All right.
What Aisha Curry is saying is that her identity should be more than a wife, who her husband is, be damned, a wife, a caregiver. She is a human first. The very thing that y'all are bashing her for wanting to do is the very thing that y'all preach at mothers after they have children to do, is to find yourself. You're more than just a mom. Get back to you. You have to take care of you first before you can be a mom. So with her saying, hey, I'm not saying that my husband's trash. I'm not saying that he doesn't do X, Y, Z. I'm talking about me. When I go out, I see it all, all the women who are in my age bracket having fun, let me not say fun, because I'm making fun seem like it's something you can't do when you're married, and that's not true.
But what if nobody finds her attractive? What's the problem with that? If nobody finds her attractive? Well, somebody
finds any and everybody attractive.
You can't say that.
It's hold on.
She feel like she don't get no attention.
There are girls who are eyes cocked harder than a .38 pistol who got a man. There are niggas out here who got 2 teeth, 400 pounds, and half their foot is missing. And
they
somebody
ain't crying about their man. And they get no attention.
And somebody loves them. Somebody is going to find somebody attractive. There truly is. I didn't believe it when I was younger. There's truly somebody for everybody. There is nothing wrong with her saying, it just feels weird that now that I'm a mother of 3, I'm in the shadows of my husband, even with all of my great accomplishments as far as my studies and everything, that I do not get a chance to shine. And I don't know how to do that within myself. Y'all took a statement that she said, and that was solely about her wanting to fix something about her, and made it about what Steph Curry is or is not doing, and how she disrespects.
You said it just sweet, but that's not how she said it. She didn't say it like that.
Well, the problem is a lot of y'all dudes just listen. A
lot of y'all women do the same thing too. Remember we were talking about earlier. If I say, "Hey, baby, you need to go to the gym."
Why are you telling her to go to the gym?
No. What was your first statement?
Why are you telling her to go to the gym?
No, let's not change it up because we don't care. But
why are you telling her to go to the gym?
Hey, shit, I want you to be healthy. I want you to live longer, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you saw something. So you looking directly at her, and you said, "She's not healthy. She needs to go to the gym, baby. You need to go to the gym." Am I interpreting what you're saying right?
Hey, baby, you need to go to the gym.
Yeah, okay.
Because you want to the gym together, baby.
Right.
It don't matter how you say it.
Because you want her to be healthy, right?
Okay. No,
I'm asking you.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because so, answer this. You looked at her and presumed from her looks.
Presume?
Yes.
Okay.
From her looks that she is not healthy. Correct?
Huh? No, I didn't say that. I just said all the statement. That's what I'm saying. All the statement was, hey, babe, let's go to the gym.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm asking you.
And you took a health class, all that in one. So you just put words in my mouth. All I said was, let's go to the gym.
And I asked you why.
Let's go to the gym, babe.
And I said, why?
So when I say, hey, baby, let's go to the club, you want me to get drunk, get fucked up, fuck somebody else, and you don't think about all that, do you? You don't think about all that, right? All I said is, let's go to the gym, babe.
And I asked you, what made you tell your woman,
let's go to the gym.
Okay.
Because I want to do something with you. I want to spend time with you.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're using the gym as a way to spend time with your significant other, right?
What's wrong with that?
No.
Yeah,
I'm not saying anything wrong.
Yeah.
I'm asking you because you literally just said we don't ask, we just take the surface and don't. I'm asking.
Okay. You're asking.
You said, and stop me when I get wrong. Hey, babe, let's go to the gym, right?
Yeah.
Hey, babe, let's go to the gym.
Yeah.
Let's LET.
Yeah. Okay.
Let us.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Stop.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, your first thing that you said before your second statement.
No.
I'm
listen.
gonna get to everything you said, Drew.
No. Let's go off of what I just said. Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's
That you
do
want to spend time with her.
Yeah.
At the gym.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me ask you this: out of all the places that you can spend time, right?
I want to do something I want to do for once.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, are you passionate about the gym?
Yes. At this moment, yes. I'm just saying. So look at all this I had to go through just to go to the damn gym. Just go to the damn gym.
No, but okay. Now let me get back to your first statement because you made an initial statement and you have yet to address it. You said, and Kevin, tell me if I'm wrong. He said, "Babe, let's go to the gym." Why do you want to go to the gym, Drew? Now I'm paraphrasing. I'm making a point. Why you want to gym, Drew? He looked at her, and something triggered in him that said that he wanted to invite his significant other to the gym, right? He looked at her and presumed or figured in his mind that something wasn't healthy because he said, I want you to get healthy. Now, do you have prior knowledge of her having any health issues or anything?
We're in a relationship, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're looking
Come on,
at
let's
her.
get to the point.
No.
Let's get to the
Because
goddamn point.
Here's the thing.
But you gonna still say it because you think I'm fat, right? Y'all gonna say that.
You took the physicality of a woman and said that, hey, babe, let's go to the gym. And then you backdoor and said, I want to spend time with her because it's something I like
y'all
to
just
do.
do it different. Y'all
No.
Y'all see What's Your Name Body on Power or some shit? Then y'all start talking about that.
I've never watched Power.
You never watched?
I've never seen it.
You've never seen
No
it.
bullshit. I've never seen a single episode of Power, so I wouldn't know what to tell you. But y'all take that, and then I just don't understand how it doesn't make sense to you. She has a human need just to be acknowledged. That's all. There's nothing wrong with her being a married woman and someone saying, how you doing, Miss Curry? You look very beautiful today.
Why would you want that extra attention if you're already married?
She didn't say she... First of all, let's just get on the fact that the comment that she made was literally 5 seconds
I know,
out of a 30-minute interview.
But
everybody took that one part. Okay, and for all the men saying this, she need to respect her marriage. Y'all don't even respect bitches' friendships. So how are y'all gonna say she need to respect her marriage?
Check this out though.
I'm a provider. Yeah, you provide.
Why did Jada Pinkett make that statement? Then explain that to me. Why did she make that statement
when she was young?
Yeah.
First of all, and this is just to give you a little backstory. Yeah. Have you ever really watched Jada Pinkett's storyline or what she says about her relationship?
No, but I'm just.
Do you know that? You know the house where they film it?
Yeah.
The red tabletop.
Yeah.
Do you know Will Smith had that house built, purchased the land, had the house built from scratch, and she hated it. Was so unsatisfied, didn't like it because, and then he was on there and he was on the show telling this. He got that house because that's what he wanted to do because he felt, I'm a provider. Look, I just got you this grand house in Calabasas. Are you not pleased? Are you not entertained? And she hated it because it was all for him and his ability to say, I provided, but not once did he ask her anything about it. Did he see how she felt? He didn't even know where she was mentally at the time that he had the house built. So I'm not knocking any man who is a provider. I really am not. That's a great thing. But a lot of the times, and I'm not going to say all men, because that's an ignorant statement to make. A lot of the time with some men, the things that you do for a woman is just to say that you did it with no genuine, and you don't genuinely want to do it. That's just to say,
exactly.
me Tarzan, me got the house.
Nobody.
Not knowing that your girlfriend is like, he hasn't told me he loves me in 6 months.
I said that at the beginning of the whole thing. I said that's the problem. I said that he's probably not calling her beautiful every day and all that kind of stuff because that's all she need. All she needs is from her husband, right? You wouldn't agree with that statement?
But I'm not gonna say I don't agree. We don't know. That's a lie.
So we don't know. I really think she's gonna try to backtrack from her statement. I think she
released a statement, but we haven't got to it. Anyway, we spent more than what we meant to spend on Aisha Curry. Aisha Curry is beautiful, cute little dumpling.
You think so?
I think she's very pretty.
I'll give her a compliment since she feel like you're fine. I don't mean to be no pun
I think she's
intended.
very pretty. I think she's a
Stephen
great.
Curry, I don't mean to disrespect me, but your wife fine.
I think she's
'Cause
very pretty. He don't mean that shit. He don't even like your wife's not attracted to him. Attractive to him.
she's straight.
That means it take a lot of liquor for him to fuck your wife, sir.
Oh.
Not that Steph Curry's watching. But anyway, I'm just
We
being
need him
honest.
to watch.
I'm just saying. But anyway. At any rate, if you're still with us, can we please get some likes, some hearts, some comments? Please share this video. Share it. Let everyone see it. Let everyone know what's going on. Since Drew couldn't even do a filler while I had to take a sip of water, you just sitting here looking at the goddamn screen. I swear I'm doing a show with radio. I promise you I am. It doesn't really matter. But anyway, so godly. But anyway,
My
listen.
bad, I was zoned off.
All right, so let's talk about the topic at hand. Should I introduce our guest
Yes.
for the night?
Yes.
Okay.
Before we,
Before we carry on.
Yeah.
Okay, so for those who do not know, we had a very long hiatus between season 2 and season 3.
Yeah.
And if you look at the latter part of season 2, I am looking like Raven Simone when she had that allergic reaction, and That's So Raven.
Ooh.
I'm looking very big, like a Cabbage Patch doll. Just had meat everywhere. And that's because... well, it's true. That's because I was pregnant, and I had a little tax return growing all inside of me. And he is here with us tonight. Hello, everyone. This is my son. This
is the part where y'all throw some hearts and stuff up there.
Yeah,
and
y'all can
say
throw some
ahs
hearts and
ahs and
yes. This is my baby. This is Carnell. He's looking at his toys. He doesn't really care about what's going on and what mommy is doing, any of the extra stuff. But this is my son. He is 4 months. He will be 5 months on the 19th. He is 16 and a half pounds.
Dang, solid.
Yeah, he's a solid boy. And this is my baby. And so if y'all see me like kicking something or doing like looking like I'm not trying to do leg exercises or chair exercises or anything, this is my baby. And he will probably be here sometimes. Probably not, but he will be here sometime. And this is my little bundle of joy. This is the reason why I go so hard on Drew, because he is a male influence. And I would hate to have a Drew in my backseat. And I say that with love, because I love Drew. But this is my son. So anyway, on to the topic. You cannot be pro-life and anti-snitch. Do you want to start it off, or shall I lead the way? I think you should lead the way. Lead, bitch.
Oh, wow. You teaching your son that? No, I'm just playing.
Don't let nobody
You
call
don't
you
want to
no
do that
bitch.
on air? Yeah. Don't let no woman talk to you like that.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway.
So you want to talk about the anti-snitching thing and how I feel about it? Or
Go ahead. You can start with that, and then we can just leave from there.
Well, I mean, the anti-snitch thing is like, it depends on what situation I'm in. I'm really not anti-snitch. Sometimes you got to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? You got to tell what happened. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because sometimes it trickles down. It's just more than just that person, losing their life and or going to jail, or their family grieving over that, or their family having to put money on people's books or whatever. You can just stop all that with just like telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? So in some cases, yeah, I think you should be able to snitch. I don't think it should be a rule on it. I mean, you should just tell what you want to tell. You know what I'm saying? In a nutshell. So,
and can you expound on one particular part? When do you think that it's okay to be a snitch?
Huh?
When do you think it's okay to be a snitch?
When do I think it's okay?
Yeah. Give me like two. Give me 2 instances outside of murder. Outside of murder. Give me 2 instances to where you think it's okay to snitch.
So if somebody probably like robbed my grandmother's house, Is that took everything, little precious hoarder collection? You know what I'm saying?
All her metal clocks and shit.
And stuff like that. Stole her cat. I don't know, something like that.
Stole your grandma's
and the
cat.
little sewing machine. I don't know. You know.
Okay, that's one. What's another one?
Little loafers or something. Then I would say if somebody stole from my business, like my own business, like. Like if I have my own business,
right?
You know,
Which
I'm struggling,
right.
And then they just come and take my whole little operation away from me,
right?
And I know who did it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell.
So snitching is okay in the event of you taking a loss or it having a direct effect to you. Anything indirect is not appropriate to snitch. Is that what you're saying?
Huh? No, I don't think it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I know where you're going at with this.
No. I was really asking.
If it affects me, yeah, I'm gonna tell.
Okay, so
I feel like I'm on Minister Society right now. You know, you
fucked up, don't you?
Yeah,
You fucked up, don't you? So you said you bought the bottle of that. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But okay, with the whole snitching thing. Pardon me. Sorry, my allergies are doing the food. With the whole snitching thing. I understand, going from a historical context, I understand why black people have such a hard time with snitching. But then at the same time, because of the historical context, I don't understand why we have a hard time snitching. It's really difficult because, on the one hand, with historical context, me and you, we planning the slave rebellion. We got me, you, Paul, Silas, Jim Bob, Esther Dean, all of us. We ready to, rebel. But then, Grady, he liked how Massa treat us. We get some scraps on the holidays. We only got to work half days on our birthday. Massa good to us. So he go back and do what? Snitch.
Yeah.
So, a lot of the advances that we could have got stopped by us.
Yeah.
So the whole no snitching, snitches get stitches, or back then, lashes, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get where they're coming from with that. At the same time, because of our historical context with us having, the riots on, the bombings in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where everything that we built, blacksmiths, farmers, bankers, groceries, teachers, everything that we built got destroyed. Somebody knew. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we worked for got destroyed. The bombings in Philadelphia that killed a whole bunch of black people. Everything that has been, whether it be self-inflicted or a result of something that happened to us traumatic that's done by other black people. You know what I mean? All of that has been done to us, there are times when we should have snitched. Especially during the 80s and the 90s, with people getting killed left and right. I don't see how we say we want our lives to be so important and all of that. We will live with our villains just for the sake of saying, well, I ain't no snitch. I ain't no rat. I ain't finna tell on no motherfucker about it. And then we're so backwards in the head that when somebody does snitch, that's putting everyone that they love in danger.
Right.
Everyone that they love. Oh, you snitched? All right. Your dog Scruffles that you had since 3rd grade? That nigga's dead. You know what I'm saying? Your mama, you love that bitch? Cooked.
Yeah.
Your dad? Oh, I found that nigga. He's on Skid Row. Popping that bitch.
Yeah.
Hope you ain't got no kid. Like, when
we going down the line.
we going down the line.
Yeah.
They're like, there is nothing worse than being a snitch to a lot of people. And then if you do snitch, oh, you told on my uncle, the biggest drug dealer in this area, responsible for 75 homicides, 18 rapings, 4 robberies, and 2 cat burglaries.
Free him fast.
Free that nigga fast. And I'm finna kill you for snitching on him. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
And then the person who snitched on him, their life is in danger.
Yeah.
Just like what's the movie? Kevin, what's the movie with Alan Payne, Wesley Snipes? Yes, New Jack City.
I was like, man.
Do y'all remember at the end of New Jack City where the woman, he was like, I'll cancel that bitch and give me another one. Where she was like, I'll testify, even if it means my life. Why is it that she knew, like, me telling on him, even though this is going to make our community safer, everything better. We're gonna be all right. Ain't gotta worry about nothing. I'm doing this. I'm really doing everyone a justice. It could cost her life because she put away the villain.
Ain't nobody gonna protect her in the community either.
And nobody gonna protect. If anything, gonna be like, I don't fuck with her. She's a snitch.
Yeah.
Because I think it was crazy is with women. She a snitch. Bitch, it's not like she fucked your man. She did something that's gonna help you out. Now you live next door to the nigga who killed 3 people.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Exactly.
So I just don't. Maybe you can explain to me how people could not want anyone to snitch, but care about the value of life, especially in our own community.
I don't really have nothing to say to that. I mean, like, when you break it down like that, like, that's crazy. Nah, I mean,
You are so deep.
I know. No, I know, but I'm trying to think. Like, you know what I'm saying? What can I say to that?
Well, tell me. Like, do we have anybody here who could say, any of our viewers who can explain their view on snitching, their view on telling? Like, at what point do we say, "Nah, don't tell"? Because if we're not gonna tell or not gonna snitch, then we need to create a community of police within ourselves. That's what I would think.
We should have been doing that, or correct somebody when they doing something wrong before they do it.
But is it?
But you know, see what I'm saying? Like, if you correct but everybody's scared to correct somebody. You know what I'm saying? You see somebody stealing or whatever. Hey man, put that back before the consequences of that. I mean, you don't have that much time, but it's no correction in, you know what I'm saying, like our neighborhoods. People will just walk past somebody stealing and just be like, shit, it ain't none of my business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It starts with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It starts with us being accountable. You ever see that clip where that guy, they were fighting? You know, the kids, the black kids were fighting in the community, whatever. They were fighting at the school, and he came and he knew both of their parents or whatever and split up the whole fight. Now, that could have went farther than that, like, you know what I'm saying, if he didn't just step in and say nothing. That's what we don't have a lot of people.
I don't know, because sometimes the ass whooping is on the menu. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your age.
When they ended up, you know what I'm saying, talking it out, neither one of them really wanted to fight. They was getting pressured by each side, you see what I'm saying, to fight. But him coming there, you know, and saying, checking all that in front of all these kids, whatever, nobody had nothing to say, and they was quiet, and it was broke up. I mean, it could have been a whole lot worse. Like, the cops could have came. This is in Philly. You know what I'm saying? The cops could have came. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have got arrested. You know what I mean? They could have planted a gun on one of them.
That's true.
And I ain't being extreme. That's just what happens. And
Right.
then all of them are caught in the interrogation room. So you just see the little boy with the gun, boom, boom. Now they're accessory to all this stuff. That stuff kind of happens.
Right.
And when this one man in the community came and changed all that. You see what I'm saying? Right. So I think we just need to have people that step up.
But so you saying to combat snitching? Oh Lord! To combat snitching, what we need is a group of individuals who are going to hold people accountable. We
need to hold each other accountable. It can't just be a group. It's got to be everybody.
So would you say snitching, or the idea of not to snitch or when to snitch, is the result of us not having any type of accountability with each other?
Exactly. Like, I mean, if we even go back historically,
right.
If you would have got with that person, he trusted you enough to say, we all going in and we all escaping. Mm-hmm. You know, he had that option to think about it. Like, I have it good, but we might get caught and all that kind of stuff. If he had that option like that, then they could have escaped faster than waiting it out and trying to talk about it, or we don't trust him, you know what I'm saying? Like, right. Let's not bring him in. He in the house anyway. If we ain't had that type of mentality, if we could all communicate and talk to each other and we ain't click up, then we wouldn't have some of the issues that we have.
But I think it's also an issue of the mind, too, because, you know, speaking of that type of guy who will, you know, go tell, you know, when the masters, go tell the master on other people, it's something in the mind, because it's like a separation from the usness as far as the whole situation goes, because you can tell somebody, look, we got to do this, that, and the third. We're going to make it about us, for us, by us, boop-de-boop-de-boop. We getting $1 million. Well, why I got to do all of this to do this? There's always going to be that person who feels like, why I got to do this? Well, why should I do this? Well, if I do this, then that's not going to make no sense to me.
Can I get all mine in ones?
And why can't I want half of mine in ones and the other half in quarters. Yeah. So what's the problem? And yeah. I feel like that's the issue. Yeah, that is the issue that we face. And to bring it back to the whole snitching thing, there's
So, but like when I was talking about, like, just say for instance, you know what I'm saying, somebody out your neighborhood gets shot, right?
right.
If you go try to handle it by yourself, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna end up going to jail, and whoever knew you was gonna go to jail, all that kind of stuff. Sometimes the people that snitch, they get time.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So
Which
it's
is
just
crazy.
like that's what I'm saying. It's
Because
just
there's
like
a whole tip hotline.
Yeah.
But now I'm going to jail for doing the
Yeah,
right thing.
that's what I'm saying. Now
Yeah.
I'm an accessory because I'm tampering with evidence. You throwing everything in the book because I don't have no money. It's like, it's all systematic, you know. So like,
snitching is so being able to snitch and come out okay is a rich person's game.
yeah, it is. You don't think so?
Explain. I mean, now this is a avenue I haven't heard before. Go ahead.
Snitching, being rich, like, I mean, they cut them a deal. Like, if you got a good attorney, they can
Right.
cut you a deal, and you say something, tell on everybody, you good, right?
Right.
But if you got a court-appointed lawyer, they hit you with some other charges after you tell.
And you got a speeding ticket.
Yeah, and you got warrants, nigga.
And you got warrants.
Yeah,
Oh,
like we
thanks.
couldn't
Okay.
just knock that out. But this other one, oh yeah, you murdered like Tekashi 6ix9ine. He probably gonna get out. He got money. You see what I'm saying? He got a good lawyer.
But I think Tekashi said no.
And
He really did like drop a dime on all of them. Like,
But I'm
see,
saying,
and that's why I'm conflicted. I don't agree with snitching when it comes to murder. Like, okay, no, I said that wrong. I agree with snitching when it comes to a life being lost.
yeah,
But like, if me and you play partners and we've been holding each other down for 10 years in our friendship, and then you do some whole shit to me, and then the police come to me, and it's you and me, it's gonna be you. Period. So
Yeah.
am I a rat? Am I a snitch for that? You didn't already hold me.
but I'm pretty sure he ordered some of those hits.
Oh, Tekashi.
Yeah,
First of all,
You feel what
once
I'm saying?
again, once again,
He's
I
a
do
child
not.
predator
He's
and
a
all
child
that,
predator, a sexual deviant. Once I find that out about you, I just.
that's what I'm saying. You got that money and your paper right, and you snitch, you good. But if you ain't got no money and you snitch to help them people out, you gonna do some time, or some probation, or something.
You think so?
I know so.
So have you ever snitched in order to save your own ass, Drew?
Have I ever snitched to save my own ass? What the hell? I haven't really been in no bad situation where I had to do that like that.
Okay, in the military.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm about to ask you though. In the military, have you ever known somebody who had to snitch to save themselves? Did you look at them different?
I'm really trying to think. Nah, I ain't never really been in no situation to be speaking on nothing like that.
Have you ever been around somebody who you knew was a snitch?
That was a no snitch?
Uh-huh.
Shit, nah. Not that I know of. They could be snitching on me as we talk. So I don't know. Have you been around some snitches?
Yeah.
How did that feel?
Awkward. I'll tell you why it felt awkward to be around somebody who was a known snitch. Not like, and the snitch that I know, they wasn't on some, oh my God, I could have swore my bad. I could have swore that, to be around somebody who you know is a snitch, even if it's on something minor, like they'll snitch on what you're doing. Like, run back and tell. You know what I'm saying? It's so uncomfortable because, one, you got to watch their motives because they're not around you for the personality, for the vibe, to get to know you. They're around you to see what they can tell, just so they can have something to tell. Now, there's some ratatouille ass niggas and bitches who enjoy being snakes.
Yeah, that's all they do.
Who enjoy that shit, like, oh, well, let me, blah, 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 I'm go. And because the thing is, one thing when you're gossiping, when you're chewing the fat with your friends. But it's another thing when you go back to the person.
You said chewing the fat with your friend?
Yeah, chewing the fat with your friend. Is that old school?
That's old school as hell.
That country? Okay, my bad. Look, it's one thing, to do that, but that's like if, well, damn, now I feel like a hypocrite. Because if I see your gal out doing some shit she ain't got to do, I can't wait to get to my phone. And matter of fact, I keep my phone by my titty right here, so hey Google,
Yeah.
call Drew.
Yeah, if my partner girl out there, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So,
Wait. If your
yeah.
now wait a minute, you'll snitch on your partner's girl, right?
Oh hell yeah.
But you won't snitch on your partner?
Nah. Why would I? Come on, man. That's guy code.
So now it's guy code.
Yeah, that's guy code, man.
Okay, so
that's my.
So Kevin, do you believe that snitching is selective, and it can be good or a bad thing depending on the situation?
Hey man, I guess that's how us guys address that shit. Like we not snitching about that either. Like I don't know.
You don't know.
Huh?
Lord.
It does.
What problems would snitching bring?
You said them. Your family get killed. All kind of stuff.
You just inserted yourself in between somebody else's business. That's why it make it fucking hard.
Okay.
You're a part of it now.
Everybody hating on you. Hell, they'll come together just so they can come against you.
Right. That's true. That's true. And the next thing you know, you got a legion of people who don't like you. But not even if that person, even if you did the right thing.
Yeah, that's gonna happen even if you did the right thing. Because nobody's gonna see the right thing. They're just gonna see that you snitched. Because what's the bad thing here? It ain't you that motherfucker murdered somebody. The bad thing is that you went and told somebody. That's the crazy thing. That's how society is.
So when do we start to teach our kids that when did it come to when we teaching our kids to tell the truth, do the right thing? If you see something, say something. When does that change?
I was always conflicted growing up. But no, you good? No, keep on. No, I was always conflicted when I was little. Like you'll go and like tell on your little cousin or something, and then your mom be like, "You always telling something."
Yeah,
whoop
go
your
sit
ass for
down. You
telling.
be like, "What?"
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that's where it starts at right there. I'm gonna whoop your ass and keep telling.
Blame the black woman.
All you do
No,
is
I'm
run
kidding,
your
just
goddamn
kidding.
mouth. Yeah, it is. Angry black woman. It's a whole vicious cycle. Dad ain't around. That's the problem.
Don't fucking start with
It's
me.
a vicious
You know
cycle.
what? On that note, we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. Please leave your questions, comments, concerns, emotional outbursts
I
with
wanna hear
us.
this.
Leave that with. First, let me see if we had anybody who comment.
Nah, it wasn't none.
Wasn't anybody? Wasn't anybody? Oh, I put him in front of the camera every day. You would think he would be ready, but now he's real camera.
She said we're gonna end it on that note. Why? It's a vicious cycle. Vicious cycle.
Because that we can have a whole conversation about
We'll
how
say that for next week.
everybody thinks that the downfall of the black community starts with the black woman. Everything is the woman's fault. Men are just these great providers and protectors who love us so much, and they don't leave us. They're
who raised
excellent
those? Who raised the ones that you're speaking negative about? Probably a black woman by herself.
people. Where'd the man go?
That's what I'm saying. So
So
that's
you
all I
need-
said. I just said the father was absent, even for the female and the male.
So whose fault is it?
Huh?
Whose fault is it?
No, but who started it?
Whose fault is it, Drew?
It's probably an angry black woman like Aisha Curry left her husband over some
All right,
bullshit.
so
You know what I'm saying?
we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you guys for watching tonight. Please like our pages. I have the Suge Avery page, all one spelling put together. I have the Suge Avery and the Fellas. I do still have the band. We're trying to get things going back up. We have the band. If we can find
She
a
can
place,
sing.
we want to perform. We are ready. We have a whole repertoire with the songs and things going to get going. Just that, being the front of the band and being pregnant at the time, it really just caused a big change and a lot. So I had to take some months off, but now we are ready to get back rocking and rolling, splishing and splashing. So make sure that you also like Quarter Past Real. Please share it. Even if the live is over and you're just rewatching the video, we normally have about an hour, most of our topics, right?
Yeah.
Unless it gets when we get a little really passionate, we might get you hour 30. But we try to get to about an hour. So try to go back and rewatch them. Previous seasons 1, 2, and now we're in season 3. So please go back and watch them. You can see the development of my fatness in season 2 while I was pregnant and didn't tell not a soul, anybody. So make sure you do that.
Quarter quarter past real. Did you tell them like that?
Uh-huh.
And
Like-
share that joint
Yes.
because we need more views.
And then Drew, tell them about your t-shirts.
Oh yeah, I do the t-shirts, the designs, LFMS wear _, I think.
How you don't know, Drew?
I don't know. That's my other page. Then you can follow.
You been drinking?
No, I'm just.
You didn't even
regular.
sound confident saying that shit. You been drinking? No.
Just man, just a little
No.
bit of drink. Well, we'll have that content up next time, like in the background or something. How about
So,
that?
yes. And son, you got anything you want to tell him?
I guess not.
Guess not.
All right.
He's just so focused. He's still in focus on this pacifier. So once again, and if you want to hear old music from me, I haven't put anything out in a long time, but you can check my SoundCloud.
Snitch.
Still good music.
You're a snitch. It's just like a word.
Snitch, bitch.
Snitch.
Snitch ass nigga. Snitch, bitch.
Yeah, snitch. Yeah, we got a snitch. Yeah, snitch. Yeah.
Drew's a big ass snitch. He can't wait to snitch. Anyway, sorry.
What you say?
So check my SoundCloud out, soundcloud.com/TheSugarAvery, youtube.com/TheSugarAvery, and all of that stuff. And Instagram, TheSugarAvery, Twitter, TheSugarAvery. And yeah, he's on my page being cute and baby and all of that stuff.
Oh, Kurt, period.
Okay. Period.
Why did y'all do that?
What?
Oh, Kurt. Period.
Period. All right, so thank you guys for watching. We will see y'all again next Thursday. We will be boosting and letting y'all know what next week's topic is, and we hope to see y'all again next Thursday. Please invite someone. Have your watch parties, because y'all can have watch parties on Facebook. And yeah, I might even do something to where, free
And can you sing us out?
free 10-piece on me, because I have park time. So we might have some trivia. We can do a free 10-piece or something.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sounds good?
It sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, it'll be on me. I'll support y'all business.
You support the business?
Yeah.
All right.
Black on.
So say, we will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Come and get up on me. I'm too cute to wanna be lonely. I got my girl, you got your homie. So be my darling, darling baby. Tonight, I'm feeling good. I can just scream and shout. Call my girl and said tonight we going out.